If you told me last year that a budget smartphone could survive the daily rough life of a delivery rider and at the same time double as a gaming device at night and still stay lag free, I don't know, I probably would have laughed. But here we are. Welcome back to All Round Review. My name is Mr. Roy and today we are looking at the Tecno Pop 10 Pro. It launched last year. I can't remember the particular month, but I missed the review entirely. But my neighbor has been using it since it launched. He's a delivery rider by day and a hardcore gamer by night. We are doing a proper long-term review of the Pop 10 Pro. Now this is the 4GB RAM and the 128GB storage model. So if it actually stands the test of time, we are going to see. The spoiler alert I have is that the battery life on this thing is absolutely amazing. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, if you are new here, do me a massive favor. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. It tells YouTube YouTube algorithm that we are doing something amazing on All Round Review and it costs you absolutely nothing. Done? Alright, let's get started. So we are going to kick things off with the build quality. My neighbor has not been quite gentle with this device. Right out of the box, Tecno gave us an IP64 dust and water resistant rating. For a delivery rider, navigating the street is a total lifesaver. This phone has survived sudden downpours, dusty Harmattan roads, and being pulled in and out of tight pockets hundreds of times a day, and honestly it still looks incredibly solid. The plastic back has held up really well and the flat edges give it that premium boxy grip that makes it feel much more expensive than it actually is. The side mounted fingerprint scanner is still as snappy as the one and the dual DTS speakers are definitely loud enough to hear Google Maps direction over the crazy sound of traffic. Now let's talk about the screen because we are working with a massive 6.67 inches HD plus IPS LCD display. It has a 120Hz refresh rate, though having 120Hz on a budget phone is no longer new. Or is it? I don't think so. My neighbor mentioned that scrolling through delivery requests and social media feels incredibly fluid, but the real star of the show has to be the special function called the outdoor boost. If you are riding a bike under the blazing afternoon sun, an HD plus LCD screen can usually struggle, but when outdoor boost kicks in, it cranks the contrast and brightness just enough so you're not squinting at your screen trying to find a customer's address. It is one of those small software tweaks that makes a massive real world difference. Alright, let us get into the performance. Internally, this device is rocking the MediaTek Helio G81 processor. Like I said earlier, this is the 4GB of RAM and the 128GB of internal storage. And I'm not sure if there is another variant apart from this. You can also expand the RAM virtually by another 4GB of RAM, making it 8GB. Now let me be entirely honest with you guys. When I recommended this device to my neighbor, I expected him to come back complaining about the hanging or freezing or even the warmness, especially since he runs heavy delivery apps with GPS tracking all day and he also plays games a lot. But according to him, the phone simply does the job and it does not hang according to him. The Helio G81 is surprisingly capable mid-range chipset. It handles background app switching beautifully. It jumps from WhatsApp to Maps to delivery apps and back to YouTube without breaking a single sweat. Obviously, you do not expect this device to play something heavy or demanding or even highest graphic games, but for everyday multitasking and casual to moderate gaming, this phone is a massive tank. Additionally, he plays Free Fire and eFootball consistently, and now software wise, this is where Tecno has made some really interesting moves. Right now the phone is running on Android 15. Just a few days ago, this phone received a software update. It brought the February 1st 2026 security patch and bumped the iOS to version 15.1.2. It is really interesting to see Tecno pushing timely security updates to their budget lineup. But let us talk about the AI. You have the Ella voice assistant, which has gotten way smarter at understanding local accents. There is a document assistant that helps summarize long text, which is perfect if you're a student, and a writing assistant to help you draft emails or messages. My personal favorite has to be the AI wallpaper generator. You just type in your prompt and boom, you get a custom wallpaper. We also have to mention the dynamic port. Yes, it is inspired by the dynamic island on iPhones, but it is actually very useful here. It pops up to show your charging status, face unlock animation, and background calls. It makes the old punch cutout feel like a feature rather than an eyesore. If there is only one reason you need to buy the Pop 10 Pro in 2026, let it be the battery. The Pop 10 Pro comes with a gigantic 6000 mAh battery. For my neighbor who has his screen constantly on, GPS tracking all day and mobile data active, it tells me the battery lasts him all day, from morning all the way down to when he comes back home late at night. That's roughly between 8 to 10 hours of heavy usage and continuous screen on time. For a regular user who just scrolls social media, make calls, watch matches and YouTube, you are easily getting 2 solid days out of this phone. It comes with 18 watts fast charging because the battery is so massive. 18 watts does not fill it up in a flash. It takes roughly 2 hours for a full charge, yeah. But considering you only need to charge it once a day or even maybe once every 2 days depending, it's a really trade-off. Quickly touching on the cameras, we have a 13 megapixel main shooter on the back with dual LED flash and 8 megapixel front camera. Look, you're not buying a Tecno budget phone just to shoot Hollywood movie, right? But for what it is, it gets the job done. In good daylight, photos are crisp, colors are decent, and it is perfect for scanning documents, taking photos of delivery packages, or making quick video calls on WhatsApp. The front camera handles selfie well thanks to that dual LED flash, which is an absolute lifesaver in low light environments. For the pricing, it's currently priced at 144,500 naira around Nigeria, but it depends on your location and you can also order it online. So after months of heavy reward use as a daily driver, delivery companion and gaming device, is the Tecno Pop 10 Pro still worth buying in 2026? Absolutely yes. If you're on a budget and need a phone that simply works and will not die on you in the middle of the day, this is an absolutely game changer. I want to know what you guys think. Would you rock a 6000 mAh battery as your daily driver? Let us chat in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this review, please leave a like, subscribe to All Round Review, and that's if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next one. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying, but at the end, my name is Mr. Roy. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.